Hey guys, welcome to Farm Simulator 19 on Riverview. So early morning, crack of dawn, just getting out of the house here. And let's see what awaits us at the chicken coop and the sheep. See what's happened over there overnight. Probably not a lot, other than a lot of mess knowing those guys. And how messy they can be. So we got one full pallet of wool already. Yeah, but ton of grass. And there's no surprise there. And the chickens, we should have a couple of pallets. A couple of boxes. Yep. Sweet. And how much grain have they kicked out? Yep. A lot of it. So, today's video, obviously, we're going to be cleaning those annoying things up, which we'll go ahead and do in a minute. I'll clear one of the pallets out. I'll probably actually wait until it's full. Go do that now. Take care of the animals first and then take care of the crop later. So what I may do for a while, actually, because I very rarely play at this time, is run the clock at this time. And go clean up. So, as of, obviously, yesterday's video and talking about what should go on, by the sounds of it, there is stuff being worked on to get the map back up on, at this point I don't know where it will go, a website, let's say. There's a lot more that I've just been told about the story than I am ever going to share on here, but yeah. I think over at FSUK right now they have a lot to be organising and redoing. I'll just leave that at my thoughts there. I feel the system got breached. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to be one of those drama channels. I've got no wants or wishes to be like that, but lordy lordy. So, what is this? Oh, I wonder if they kick out what you actually put in their feed. So if it's barley, they kick out barley. If it's wheat, they kick out wheat. Really? This bucket's just nudging me over a bit. It still kicked out a good amount of grain. But they should be okay for water and all of that stuff. And I was actually going to go ahead and swap out the water tank to... I think that's still got some in it. Actually, I think we can connect with this to the milk tanker, but we'll swap it for the, so we can, well, it'll just be water. I want to do that purely because these will drink a lot of water and this tank is small, a bit too small for them. So we'll empty this. Okay, I thought they'd need more than that, but how much they got in there right now? Of course, saving. Animals, oh yeah, they'll be fine for water for a while. And grass and stuff, they should be okay on for a little while. That's 114 sheep for anyone wondering, and then basically 99 hens, 1 rooster. Which they're good on as well, so that is us done up here. Other than organising and moving stuff. I think we are going to need more hay bales, because that's literally all we've got left. So we may end up doing more of that at some point. What I may do, just to say I've used it and done it, yeah, well, used it, is rent the big M next time around. I think that'd be kind of cool to use, because I haven't used that yet actually, which is surprising. So, we'll book time forward. Yeah, we'll put it on 15 times. That stuff over there is probably ready. At some point in the not-too-distant future, these trees are going to go, but... I don't know, yeah, it's ready to harvest. So we are going to be harvesting today. Sweet! Can I jump over the hedge? No, I can't. Alright, we'll just tie back into a tractor then. And jump into the old combine and get going with this. So the last time we actually messed around with the bags, the big bag mod that came up on that is the mod hub recently. I need to get, I should have done a first look on this, well not first look, but a review on this, because it's pretty sick actually. But again, I missed the boat and there's no sense doing one now, after so long of it actually being out. I don't think the time of me recording this, nothing got put up on Monday. Not that I know of. I want to go back to... Did that just come up? Flailing? Flying off? Weird. It's not often that that happens. Dang. Yeah, I want to go back to doing a lot more reviews and stuff like that. On stuff. Of course, ModHost is still completely broken and their certificates are down. I saw Virtual Farmer tweeted at them. If you guys are on Twitter, you probably would have saw. Then I replied back to him going, CNC took all the money. I don't know if it actually cost, it was more of a joke than anything, but I think ModHost are fairly large partners with Cattle & Crops, and let's be honest, that is a game that showed its cards way too early. I had hope, I had strong hope that that would be something pretty damn special, but they have failed to deliver. And I think their timelines that they pushed out and where they expected to be now is months behind. I think originally they were expected to have a V1 out of the game, an actual full playable version of the game where you could not do everything but do most things, and right now you can't. It's still very tech demo-esque, I will call it. Right now they've got to be operating at a loss. They must be. I don't get it. I don't get how those guys are staying afloat, and I feel sorry for them if they are hurting right now. I wouldn't wish that upon them, but hopefully they learn from their mistakes. And that's not me just bashing the game, because you go back a few months, years ago now, I backed the game. I put my own money into that game, so it's not like I got it for free or anything. And back in the day, if you applied to be a media partner, you got it. It was ridiculous. That's why I never bothered doing anything as far as media partner with that game, because they were literally giving it to everyone and their dog. There was no exclusivity, which if you're being a media partner and testing, there should be exclusivity, but there wasn't. It is a joke how they did stuff like that. Oh, that's right, this actually can't pull this in if memory serves. Unless I could just drive it, say screw and drive into the crop. Which I shall. Alright, unfold this. So hopefully you guys enjoy the Sutton video. As far as it being such a large scale map and predominantly arable, I'm kind of lost with it, and now I've actually sat down and tried to do a let's play on it. I'm not saying it's a bad map, so don't get arsey if it's like your favourite map, but I'm just saying I don't know what direction to go with it. Fundamentally, it's the first British map out there that's properly done, per se, properly done. But it is a funny one. Because we have animals on this map, just to diversify things, and that's the decent thing about the Giants maps right now, is I'm running animals on them, so there's something else to do. Not unless I go against what I wanted to do and get cows on this map, if you guys decide to do more on it. I'll keep an eye on the comments tomorrow when the Sutton map drops. Luckily I'm just recording up to here today, and then I'll probably call it quits. I need to have lunch and everything, and the time of eating that, have a shower and all that good stuff, I'll be streaming on Sutton, so I'll know very quick what direction we want to go on that. But I may have to buy a field just to dedicate that to animals on there. I don't know yet, we'll see. We shall see. Even this field takes a while. I think coming up we are going to be doing the cutting down those trees over yonder and get rid of them. I really wish I brought a drink in with me, but I didn't. because I am kind of thirsty. But yeah, I think we're going to be getting rid of those trees soon enough. We'll see how far giants are through testing too, because this map will be the one that gets dropped if Marwal is looking promising very soon. But I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying if, because I know so many people are waiting for it, but I'll be surprised if it passes first time. I think most of us will be. Obviously we're hoping for that. But there's going to be some technicality somewhere, no doubt, that's going to cause issues, and nope, no can do. And unfortunately, more than likely, it's going to be something on console that Oxy couldn't, or any of us couldn't have tested. But if the PC version passes, then chances are should be good to go. That being said, I know he has a newer version of it up, ready to go already, so secretly he's hoping it fails. I would imagine if he gets a hold of one of the QA guys and go, hey, I've got a new version of the map that I've tweaked, they can run that through it before they get to it. Or just upload that new version, but he's waiting at this point. Waiting to see what comes back. And what I should do is grab the tractors and trailers and bring them down now. Move it so I can get the rest of this cut. Make a nice little pass. I like to do 2 headlands on these fields. It seems it works better with at least 2 headlands. The trees are an issue. They're a major issue. And for it missing huge chunks. Which is a pain, obviously, in the arse. So, yeah, other than harvesting these fields, which may take a bit, because we are obviously not going to be playing as much as this map now. We've got 2 maps to be able to stream, which should do decent. We'll be doing a bit of both. We'll be probably doing a bit of everything, to tell you guys the truth. A bit of harvesting, a bit of field work, a bit of grass work, because I do think I need more hay bales. Those I'll just auto-load though. And test the auto-load on the trailer, see how that works. And then stack them myself. Want to give that a go, see how it is, the Fliegel that we've got up there. Actually, I haven't done it yet as well. I think vehicle enhancement updated too, so I need to get on that and update that. Which I shall probably do after I've done this video. Getting overcast. Makes for interesting lighting. Crap for photos though. Also actually jumped on Forza a bit this morning. And played a little bit of that. I was thinking to myself, maybe I should do a Forza episode at some point again. Or maybe even a live stream. Now a few people recently have asked when am I going to do any more Forza. So I may throw a curveball out there this week and possibly do a Forza stream. I don't know. We'll see. That's a bit more intensive on the system to play, so yeah, I don't know. Haven't been playing a lot of Forza at all of late. Just been not in the mood for racing stuff. Been playing an absolute ton of flight sim. But then still feeling kind of like, yeah, I want to play something. I don't know what I've been wanting to play recently, game-wise. Flight Sim's a great game, don't get me wrong, I played the snot out of that since getting the newer version, Pair 3D. But it gets boring after a while. And I love flight, but it gets boring because the interesting parts are taken off the land and with the 808 stuff starting up and everything. But once you're on that cruise, yeah, you sat there twiddling your thumbs doing not very much at all. That's why I'd never do videos on it anyway, because I don't want to be sat there and critiqued if I'm doing stuff wrong, because I'm just playing the game. But at the same time, it makes it for such boring content, if you ask me. The most interesting stuff is literally the starting up, taxiing, taking off, and then landing. Bam, there's your video. Now, on some aircraft, that's pretty much all you need, because you're good to go. One of these days I may record and just, not time lapse, but go through the motions. Maybe, I don't know. And just skip out most of the stuff, and you guys can see my horrendous landings in the Constellation. Because they can be brutal. At times I can land that thing nice, but other times it is horrid. Alright, what side are we going to start with? Probably that side. So as I just ramble and talk and harvest, I'm realising I'm going around for the third time. Which, yeah, I think that's actually about normal when you're harvesting. If memory serves correctly, I always used to see them. Ooh, some sunlight. Go around at least 3 times. Maybe even 4 at times, I think. Now, this video, I wasn't going to mention it, but I'm alright as well. It's something to talk about, to be honest, more than anything. Back in the day, you guys know I used to... back when I was in the UK, I would record on my laptop all the time. Everything was done off my laptop. Then my desktop was just piped in, doing some weird trickery into my headset. Actually, my laptop was piped in, doing some weird trickery into my headset. So that made me be able to watch videos, live streams, music, when recording, and you guys wouldn't know the difference. Well, I'm basically doing something similar now. I've got my phone next to my headset, and it's got an external jack in there, so you can basically plug whatever else in there and pipe it through. You guys can't hear it, but right now I'm listening to the radio. It's great. Now, it won't work for streams, because of course the music would clip across unless I turn the game audio off, and at that point that just sounds horrible to me. But I'm basically listening to the radio while doing this, which is nice. It's nice to have a bit of background noise, a bit of music going on while messing around in the machines. When I'm setting up maps, and the very rare time I'm playing Farm Sim for myself, which, like I said, is very, very, very rare indeed, I've got one of the local stations to hear. I think it's a Kitchener radio station, or a Toronto radio station. 105 The Beat. It's one of my favourite stations over here. And that's what I've got on right now, and I've got that plumbed into the game. And I have that going. It's just, I love listening to the radio. I really do. I prefer... Sometimes I prefer the radio over listening to your own music in vehicles. But then you get to that point where it's like, okay, I've heard this song how many times? And over here, I don't know if it's the same in the UK right now, but they have the select songs that they just play the living crap out of, and it gets repetitive. Usually, unfortunately, because Drake is so close from here, it's from Toronto, they overplay the living crap out of Drake, and I'm not a huge Drake fan in the first place, but they just play his stuff too much. I get it, he's a local, but Lord, it's brutal. Can be brutal. Okay. I've been using the case a lot, let's use this. You gonna move today? Jeez, I did not want to move for a while. And I need to hook the trailers back up. I think we took it off from... yeah, we did. We took it off from when we were feeding the chickens, which shouldn't be needing fed anytime soon. Now I've got them, I need to make sure I've either got barley or wheat in silo. That's a decent amount. Nothing stupid. Don't need an insane amount, but a good amount. Alright. Damn trees. If there was anything I'd say to Cavalier Roy, it would be knock back on the trees. They're brutal. Like, I like trees on maps, but there's times where you've just put too much in. And I feel this map has way too many. No, missed that up. Oh yeah, butchering this. Mainly because I can't get the angle I want because... flipping tree. Let's put this in forward drive. I've got a feeling that's messing with it. It seems very sticky on the throttle. Like it's not doing a smooth transition. Maybe I need to recalibrate this controller. Close enough. That'll do. No, let's actually see that. Just gently. Alright, put forward drive back on. Yeah, I think I need to recalibrate the controller because I'm pushing down quite a bit before it's actually deciding to move. Can I hold a decent speed? Yeah, it's very off and on right now. I'll recalibrate it after this and update the vehicle enhancement. I don't think that's the cause, but it could have something to do with it. Who knows? Can we sneak through here? Probably get hung up on something. No, we managed it. Wow. First for everything. And drop that. Hook that up to the front. Wait. Job's a good one. Alright, now we need to flip around the combine because it's got the pipe in the wrong side. Kind of wish that AI would go, okay, yeah, I'm this percent full, I'm facing in towards the field. If it could know that, I don't think it can. I'm gonna stop here and flag up a message. I don't know what it would flag up. If it was even possible, I don't think it would be. This is I know you guys are probably going to get sick and deaf of seeing this combine, but it is such a good one for the size. Like, it's physically fairly small in the grand scheme of things. The header on it's decent, and it can hold a good amount. It is a good combine. I know I've said it before. I was disappointed not to see that fact that we got a proper European S-Series. I feel the one we've got in game now is a very, very bad hybrid between the American and European. But this, yeah, it kind of soothes the wound a little. I've seen a lot of talk from people in the community questioning a John Deere DLC. And we've been saying it, and it may never happen. And let's be honest, we want it. It probably won't happen, but it would be nice. I think it's definitely something they really should look at if there isn't on the drawing board, is a John Deere DLC. Because there is a lot of John Deere equipment they should put in the game, especially on the American side of things more than anything. And the European have some, yes, and not a lot. Apparently there are some John Deere seeders in the European market, but nothing like the States. But there are a lot of machinery I feel they're missing as well. A lot of people are surprised they haven't got the foragers. The S-Series John Deere Combine for the Europe. US spec tractors, which I think they really dropped the ball on. US spec on most of the machinery, to be fair, let's be honest. Including the case another case of the Challenger stuff. I feel they should have had the option for that. They do on the, like, I'm talking the 150s, or the 10,000 series, or 1000 series, should I say. I feel they should have had the Challenger version of those. But I think they would have done that if they really didn't all of a sudden realise, yeah, we're hurting for time, and I wouldn't say drop the ball, but they had a lot of work to do very quick. And you talk to any of the guys that were at Giants offices for the livestream week, and they'll say that the Giants were working on that game up until the last minute. And that was probably the patch, to be honest, they were working on at that point. Now, these sheep are knocking out the wool. Holy crap. So obviously, I'll store this over here, and at some point we'll fill up the pickup and take that in. And if you can keep on top of the sheep, it wouldn't be too bad to do. That's probably, I think, one of the most profitable animals. That and the chickens, maybe. I've heard the chickens can actually be pretty good now. Gotta admit, I hated the chickens in the past, but I like the way you have to do everything with those now. I'm surprised they didn't have a water system. Now, it doesn't need to be like a trough, because obviously they wouldn't have something like that, but like maybe a tank that has, if it was imaginary or whatever, but the function of filling the dishes, so they could pack up that and they can get water from stuff like that. That'd be kind of neat. But that's more of a kind of surprised they didn't do that more than anything. Let go. Pallets still kind of cling on to stuff at times. We may be able to do a twofer and go sell the wool and take in the eggs as well. How much eggs do we actually have here? I wish you could kind of do this, open up your F1 menu, and it will say full, or 100%, or however much percentage, because presumably this one is the full one, and that's the empty one, or partially full. It would be nice to actually know, because you look at that box and how full is it? There's no physical way of knowing. Obviously those pallets, they're easy to tell. There's a new one formed, then, well, yeah, okay, it's time to empty it and move it over. And create a bit of room. Although, now, they'll probably be kind of slowed down, because they usually run real time. When doing a lot of this stuff, I'll throw this back. That is the autoload trailer that we'll end up messing around with. I think, yeah, we'll be doing some more hay at some point. Probably on stream. So as far as the streams go, as what maps we'll be doing, I won't be just doing Saturn all of the damn time. That'll get boring for me. I'll blip between them. Now I've got a map that I think will do, well, 2 maps that'll do fairly good still. And how's the combine doing? Ah, barely full. It's almost done too. Alright, with that being almost done, what we shall do is... Where is our Fent? There it is. Now, I think I've got do I have plow switched on still? I forget. Let's have a look. I may not need plow, it could just get done with being cultivated right away. Or seeded right away. It does need lime though. Alright. We'll be throwing some lime down and then seeding over it. We'll go over here. I don't think I have anything for lime yet. I may have to pick some of that up. And what shall we throw down there? How much wheat and barley do we have? I don't think we have a lot. No, we don't actually in the grand scheme of things. Okay. Hang on, what prices are we using? Is it up? High? Traffic normal, engine start. We'll put it, oh no, we put it on easy. Because the prices for stuff, yeah, actually puts the prices into the realms of normal. For the game at least. Yeah, so we'll do some wheat. Wheat or barley. Well, actually, we can just do both. So, wheat. I'll take this down here. I want to say we have a lime tank. Yeah, right here. Thought we did. I thought so. If that's the case, actually. You know what? We'll just take this down there. We'll use a tractor for it. I was thinking about using this, but we won't. Wait, easy. But I do believe once we get down here, we'll wrap up the video. So in theory, tomorrow, depending on what you guys say, I imagine it will be a resounding yes. We'll be on Sutton Farm tomorrow. And this is where I put my moral values to the side and go, okay, what's profitable for the channel? And it's a no-brainer. Do Sutton Farm, you idiot. It's going to make you more money on YouTube than doing a Giants map. I get that. So we'll probably be doing Sutton Farm tomorrow more than likely. I just wanted to see your guys' opinion on stuff, and we'll find out for sure on the live stream that I did on Monday. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I need to grab a thumbnail before I get too far out of the game and go grab some leftover pizza from last night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another video on possibly Sutton. We'll find out later.